Hello class, Mr. Stone here. I found another problem online that was very similar to the one I just did, okay? Now this one is find the value of x, okay? So now what they're telling you here, they gave you 163 and then they gave you one angle is x minus 8, okay? You got to watch that minus 8, okay? Very similar to the one before this that I did, okay? And that one there you had to know that the whole circle was 360 degrees, okay? Now on this one here, they do give you a little hint here. See this little square down here? See this square? Okay, that square signifies 90 degrees, okay? There's not a whole bunch you have to learn in these on angles, okay? But this is one of them. Just like the circle's 360, you gotta learn that a quarter of the circle is 360 divided by 4 would be 90, okay? So it's 90 degrees, but that little symbol signifies 90 degrees. And if you know that, you're gonna say, I can solve this. Watch, I'll put this all together. So I'm gonna make this a whole equation. So I got 63 plus x minus 8 equals, and I just told myself it's 90. 90. So hey, let's solve for this, okay? Now, what do we got to do here? We got to get the x by itself, okay? So we can combine like terms. We can do that first, okay? So we get 63 minus 8, okay, is 55, okay? 63 minus 8, because I'm going to move this 8 over here. I'm going to do this over here, okay? So minus 8, 55 plus x equals 90, okay? Everybody understands what I did in the first one. I just combined the positive 63 and the negative 8 to get a positive 55, okay? Now, I still want to get x by itself, so how do I do that? I subtract 55 from both sides, because what I do to one side, I gotta do to the other side, okay? So I gotta subtract 55 from this side, correct? Okay, so the x comes down, the negative 55 and the positive 55, they equal 0, they cross each other out. Okay, now 90 minus 55, okay? So we got a 5 and a 3, 35. X equals 35, and that's all there was to it, okay? So we can square this off right here, okay? And you see how I wrote nice and neat? So that way, at the end of the test, I can go back and check my work. Hey, did I do this right? Okay? You can always go back and you can plug this in. So I know I got to get to 90. So I got 63, right? I got 35 minus 8. See? 35, because that's what I said x is, minus 8. Okay, equals 27, right? So 27 and 63, does that equal 90? That's a 0, and that's a 90. So this checks off, okay? So the answer is 35, okay? But you see how you can plug this back in afterwards if you get time? Like I said, never be the first one to turn in your test paper. Always go back and check your work, okay? Write nice and neat so you can look. Hey, did I divide right? Did I subtract right? Okay, if you write sloppily, it's hard to check your work, okay? And if you make a silly little mistake, you might not catch it. So always try to write nice and neat so you can go back and check your work, okay? If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, help my YouTube ratings. More students will see this, and they're going to see problems like this on exams, okay? And they'll say, I remember how Mr. Stone did this, okay? And I'm going to go back and check my work afterwards, okay? I'm not going to be the first one to turn in my test paper. I'm going to get a good grade, okay? And that's what it's all about. Thank you very much. Have a great one now. Bye-bye.